Something ancient stirred beneath the blue ice of the Arctic, wordless, but heard by everyone. The flutter of shadows, a vibration in the spine, a ripple in the force more primal than thought or time. When the stargate bristled open, two figures stepped through it. Each stood 9 feet tall, armored in ceremonial scale, and ringed by an aura that danced with electricity. They were the Medolian reptilian guards, the sort of mythic presence only glimpsed before the arrival of someone truly singular. At this moment, across the wild expanse of the Kaiju Arctic lava tube world, every creature sensed what was coming. The crows, usually rowdy and cackling, fell into an uneasy silence. Seagulls and ducks spun in sudden formation, their wings quivering with anticipation. Loons called out mournful warnings over the black ice, and even the brashest honey badgers froze, ears tilted to the distant song of energy moving through everything. And Lana herself was arriving. She descended from the Stargate with a presence impossible to ignore, wearing a silk dress that shimmered and morphed, red, then blue, then green, like a living flame tossed in oil. It was said that when Lana moved, she left prismed trails in her wake, a spectacle that made even the oldest kaiju hesitate and stretch their spiked spines a little taller, as if trying to see her better. And Moose Godzilla, the towering 300-foot guardian of this frozen realm, felt a sensation run the length of his own iridescent mohawk, like cold fire, both warning and invitation. He tensed, then rose from a bed of fizzing geothermal steam. As he strode toward the entrance to the lava tube, the permafrost itself quaked, cracks sprawling outwards in a spiderweb from each heavy, measured step. He remembered. He remembered the last time he had seen Lana, a meeting that changed the very color of the auroras for days and brought with it storms no creature could forecast. The memory was sharp and sweet, full of the sense of ozone and volcanic stone. The crowd thickened. Kaiju of every type crept from their dens and pools. There were killer whales, their hide midnight dark but aglow with lines of violet and teal phosphorescence, leaping through icy surf in time to the call of drama. Dolphins, narwhals, even prehistoric terrors, some part whale, part shark, circled in the open water, drawn by the same magnetic pull. Above, raccoons had gathered on an iced ledge. Poking at half-used fireworks they'd squirreled away for just such an occasion, debating whether now was the time. Lana radiated color and energy as she approached. The Arctic light bent around her, the sky overhead shifting to impossible oranges and greens, projecting shadows 100 feet long. As she moved, the silk of her dress danced. Sometimes she seemed to be walking, sometimes gliding, sometimes simply appearing in one place and then another, as if the air itself allowed her shortcuts. The Medolian reptilian guards watched over her with patient ancient eyes. Their role was more than protection. They were recorders of great turning points. Each wore an engraved band around their neck, said to rewrite itself with the names of each creature present at events of cosmic significance. The aura Lana exuded was palpable, electric, magnetic, at once inviting and intimidating. And every creature, regardless of size or fearlessness, felt the same question press against their hearts. Why had Lana, leader of the Medolian mystics, Jedi of the North, come here today? Moose Godzilla halted before her, lowering his crown of rainbow antlers in solemn greeting. The tension in the air was like the moment before a thunderclap, everyone bracing, yet unable to look away.
Lana, The earth remembers your footsteps. The sky colors itself in your honor. Why have you come through the Stargate now?
Old friend, the world turns on secrets and tides. Change runs beneath the ice. Today I am here to ask for help, the kind only those with hearts of fire and ice can give.
And as the northern lights ignited brighter than ever, flickering in geometric waves impossible to explain, the gathering kaiju leaned in, every sense tuned to the promise of revelation. And somewhere at the Stargate, the Medolian reptilian guards stood motionless, the words of destiny etching themselves anew in silent silver script.